On a blistering summer afternoon, the roar of motorcycle engines shattered the tranquility of a small town. Echoing like thunder through the streets, a group of bikers, their leather jackets glistening under the sun, pulled into a local diner, exuding an air of bravado and mischief. Among them, one particularly brash biker, Jake, strutted in, laughter spilling from his lips as he eyed the patrons with disdain. Unbeknownst to him, seated quietly at the counter, was Tom, a retired army veteran with a weathered face that told stories of courage and sacrifice. As the bikers began to mock the quiet atmosphere, their loud taunts and laughter filled the room. But Tom maintained his composure, sipping his coffee, his eyes betraying nothing of the storm brewing inside. Suddenly, Jake, emboldened by his friends, walked up to Tom, a smirk plastered across his face. "What are you looking at, Grandpa? You need a nap?" he sneered, throwing his head back in laughter. The diner fell silent, eyes darted between the two men, sensing the tension crackling in the air. Tom, feeling the weight of years of service and the responsibility of his experiences, took a deep breath. Memories of camaraderie, bravery, and the sacrifices of his brothers in arms flashed through his mind. "I'm just enjoying my coffee," he replied, his voice steady but tinged with the resilience of a soldier who had faced far worse than this. But Jake, undeterred, leaned closer, his bravado swelling. "You think you can just sit here and ignore us? I could wipe the floor with you, old man." The challenge hung in the air, laced with the scent of impending conflict. Tom's heart raced, not from fear, but from the urge to stand his ground. He had seen the horrors of war, had fought for dignity and respect, and he would not let a bully tarnish those values. "You're mistaken if you think size and bravado make a man," Tom said, his voice low yet firm, the room hanging on his words. Just as the atmosphere thickened, a local police officer entered the diner, his presence immediately shifting the energy. Sensing the brewing storm, he approached the counter, eyeing the bikers with a mixture of authority and caution. "Everything all right here?" he asked, his gaze shifting between Tom and Jake. The biker's bravado faltered, the reality of the situation crashing down on him like a wave. The officer's mere presence served as a reminder of the consequences that could follow reckless actions. With a final glare, Jake stepped back, the smirk wiped from his face. "Whatever, man," he muttered as he retreated to his friends, who were now less confident than before. Tom sighed, feeling a wave of relief wash over him. The tension dissipated, and the diner resumed its rhythm, the clinking of silverware and the hum of conversation returning to fill the space. In that moment, Tom realized that true strength lies not in physical confrontation, but in the courage to stand up against disrespect. As the bikers left, he felt a renewed sense of purpose, a reminder that the values instilled in him during his service were powerful weapons against intimidation. If this inspiring story of courage and resilience moved you, subscribe, like, and share to spread the message of standing up for what is right.